It is.
I didn't really have to make notes for last session because, again, like, not a lot happened. You progressed from you kicked some ass, progressed from one room to another room while, like, you went down the hallway and, like, checked out a couple of things. It was a lot of, like, fun, like I said, like, fun banter and role play. Which sometimes that's all you need. Like, that in itself is a lot of fun. I forgot to switch the fucking Twitch. It's always the Twitch. I just hit start stream. People are gonna be like, "You're not playing fucking Pokemon right now." I know. I was gonna say, who am I kidding? Nobody watches, but, like, last week had the most viewership I've had on a stream in a while.
We had Omar, at least.
There were a few people. They were.
I don't know who else we had, but
They were all here for Lee.
We had Yen, and we had Omar.
oh yeah,
and
we had Yen
Ray,
too.
We had Ray for a little bit, but then Bellamy
Oh, cool.
got a little too chatty, I guess. He really wanted to be involved.
We had Joda here
I'll
as
be right
well.
back. I gotta go grab my laundry.
Yeah, no worries, babe. Yeah, we had Joda here as well. He made me fucking do the bean.
Yes, the bean.
The goddamn bean. Bean Boozled haunts my nightmares. I truly.
That's fair. That's, yeah.
I wake up and taste that Band-Aid taste in my mouth.
If you want a new nightmare haunting thing, look into tooth and eye surgery. You're
No.
welcome.
Why would I do that? Why would I do that? No, thank you.
Because now you're super curious.
No.
I did. It was a mistake.
Oh. Ellie's just got to grab her laundry. And then when she gets back, we'll start.
Is that?
I've been thinking about... I already had an idea. I've already planted... With that, you guys don't realize it yet, but I've planted the seeds for an eventual crossover between the two campaigns.
Ooh.
And I've been thinking more and more about it. I don't know how... We'll have to set it up for, like, truly, like, the best day for everyone. It's going to be a very unique event, but I have the idea for what's going to happen in mind. I'm excited. It's going to be 9 of the craziest people I know.
Excellent.
Well, 8 and Kirby, because Kirby's clearly the sensible one.
Sometimes.
Welcome back.
Somebody's gotta be, you know.
Thank you. I also underestimated how long the dryer would take, so I'm gonna probably need to dip out again in like maybe 15 more minutes.
Ellie,
I'm sorry.
Ellie, you look like you're ready to sell me car insurance.
I would like to speak to you about your car's extended warranty. I'm cosplaying as Aiden right now.
Nice.
I still can't get this second monitor to work either, so I'm just gonna split screen on my computer and we're gonna hope for the best.
Oh, that's not gonna work for you at all.
I know, because I need the map.
Yeah, if it's first, like, if you try to split screen it, it's gonna shoot a warning at you about the size of the window.
I might need to flip between the map and the game then.
Oh, because you mean like the separate map? Like you have the map without all the.
I have the map that you sent me as like a file.
Yes.
I'm also launching Foundry right now.
Is it the cable maybe? The HDMI cable?
It's not even actually an HDMI cable. And I don't know because it was working before. And then I left it. Like I made sure my laptop was connected and both screens were working. I set it up so it was like an extended display instead of just like copying my display. And then I went and did other stuff, and I came back and the screen was dark, and I was like, okay, it just went to sleep. That's fine. But it's not waking up again, and I'm really worried that I might have broken Aiden's work setup.
Jesus.
I didn't do anything though. I literally just like,
Ignorance.
and I didn't like unplug any of her stuff either because like she has like this like box for her work setup. And that was the exact same as like my old work setup when I was a dispatcher. And it's literally just like everything plugs into the box, and then that box plugs into my computer with a USB-C cord, essentially. And so I just plugged my laptop into that. That's why I'm using her headphones and her mouse right now. And now I don't know what's going on with the yeah, with the monitor. But I don't usually need to have Discord actively up. I can like flip to it if you're doing like an intense storytelling bit, but
Yeah.
I can just keep Foundry open for the most part.
Yeah, everything should be good. Is Ellie's screen flashing green for anyone else?
Yes.
It sure is.
That is strange.
Did you unplug the monitor after figuring out that it wasn't working? Or is it still plugged into your computer right now?
My laptop is still plugged into the thing. I don't have the monitor plugged directly into my laptop. I have my laptop plugged into like the box that connects the monitor, the mouse, and the headset to her work computer usually.
Try unplugging it. Oh, but you're gonna lose sound.
It's still flashing green, and now you're coming out of my laptop.
Okay.
That's weird.
Yeah, I can't troubleshoot it. I'm not there, so.
That's the weird flashy green thing. That's a new one by me.
This seems like a me problem, but it isn't me this time. Love it.
That is truly, because usually it is you.
The tech gremlins have migrated.
Did literally just disabling my camera and re-enabling it fix it?
Yeah. It was a
Discord wizard.
It was a Discord issue.
Okay.
You'll love those too.
Yeah.
Had many experiences with weird fucking Discord glitches. I'm sure Kirby has too.
That's fair.
All right. First off, everybody take 10 points on your points cards for tonight.
Oh yeah, today is the big day.
Is today the day? Today's the day.
You get a grand charm, and you get a grand charm, and you get...
You get to be Oprah with the grand charm.
Is it everybody? Does everybody get to roll
You
a
said
grand
10
charm?
points?
10.
I think so now. Yeah.
Yep, we got 110.
Yeah, I'm at 105 now, so I'm gonna get a grand charm as well.
Yeah, I'm at 105 too.
Let's go. All right. Is anybody going to buy regular charms at all today, or are we just rolling grands?
They're just 5.
Hell no.
Yeah, hell
With
no.
the note
Just
that you
grand
are
charm for
about
me.
to you are about to go into a hard combat.
They're just 5 points for a regular charm?
Yes.
You know what? I'm going all in. I'm gonna bring my points card down to 0 and give me a regular and a grand.
A regular and
you
a
know what?
grand?
Let's do it too. I'll do it too.
Yeah.
A
it's not
regular
like I
and
can
a
use the-
grand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
I'll do the same thing.
All
I'll
right.
get another a plain one and a.
1 and 1.
Mhm.
What about you,
Yeah.
No,
Squelch?
I can't be left out. I can't be left out now. I can't be the oddball that's not getting 2.
Look at me raising the stakes.
All right.
Yep.
Squelch, you're at the top
I'll
of the
see your
list.
raise and I'll call.
I'll do regular charms first, and then we'll do grand charms.
Sounds
Squelch,
good.
you get a babble charm.
Okay.
Just lets you speak,
Oh, that's
understand, and read all languages for an hour. 3 uses.
That's neat. I like that.
This is for Johnathan Jimson. You get an elevation charm.
Ooh.
Make sure
What's
to
that?
drag that to your inventory. Beef, B3. You get a boat charm.
Oh,
Yeah. It says functional keel boat because we were playing in a fantasy setting before. I'm going to say that is either a keel boat or like if you're on a land planet, or if you wanted, you could also have it be an escape pod that can like jet through space.
okay.
And then it would be the same thing, can carry up to 8 medium creatures. So you have kind of like a life raft. A space life raft.
That's pretty sick.
Space boat.
Space boat! Aelita. Crenellation charm. You can basically make it allows you to make stone walls with holes in them that you can shoot arrows through. Again, to keep it with the space theming, you could also like flavor it as like a dome that has like spots that open up for you to be able to fire through. Flavor it any way you choose. It has the same effect of basically being a wall that you can shoot arrows through.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
When in danger, it's like, bam! You are not permitted to enter Fort Kick-Ass.
Exactly.
Also, pew pew pew.
Also, pew pew pew. That is an important aspect of your ability. Hold on.
This is true.
I'm doing 4 grand charms today. Normally I do like a toke for a charm. I don't want to hit the bong 4 times because it's gonna make me pass out.
Yeah, we need you awake for this.
Guys, I'm getting a
Pack,
little lightheaded here.
just pack 4 tokes amount into like one bowl.
Oh, I'm just gonna roll a quick joint here.
I'll rip my
That
vape for
works.
each one for you.
Yeah, there you go. I'm very excited.
I'll rip.
I think we discovered last time that the charms you were rolling from were ones that hadn't previously been rolled in another game. So the pool is kind of opened up for what you guys can get this time around.
It's dope.
And
Interesting.
there's some cool ones in there. There we go. Fucking Grand Charm Night. That means it's going to be a great session overall.
Hell yeah, it's a good omen.
Yeah. Look at that. Quick little joint. Starting with Squelch, your Grand Charm is Grand Charm of Natural Immortality. Oh god.
I like the sound of that.
Squelch,
Just
you
immediately at the gates.
I didn't even know if slimes really did start aging, but you can't. You stop aging. You're immune to any effect that would age you, and you can't die from old age.
Immortal slime.
Just so cool.
The immortal
Love
slime.
Works for me.
Johnathan Jimson,
Give it to me.
your new mutation is the Grand Charm of Divine Form.
What's that?
As an action, you can increase your size category by 1 up to a maximum of huge for 1 hour. Once you use this feature, you cannot use it again until you finish a short or long rest. So once per short or long rest, you can increase your size by 1 size category. So for you, medium to large, you can Hulk out.
I'm just a regular human guy.
That gets really big sometimes.
Yeah. Do I drag this over to my character sheet as well?
Yeah, drag that to your features tab.
Yeah, features tab. Okay.
And that is like as per like the enlarged spell. So anything that would happen with the enlarged spell, or like the enlarged reduce, the enlarged part of the enlarged reduce spell, you gain those effects when you increase your size category. That is, the target has advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. Your weapon also grows to match your size, While the weapon is enlarged, the target's attack with them deals an extra 1d4 damage.
Amazing.
That's terrifying. Regular human guy, my ass.
Just a regular human guy.
You're breathing in too many of them space germs. B3. Grand Charm of the Fire Soul. You have immunity to fire damage. You can also cast Burning Hands at will without using a spell slot or any components.
Oh no.
You
Oh
have a built-in
no.
flamethrower now.
That works so well. That is awesome. That's actually really awesome.
I love it.
There you go. That's on your character sheet.
Nice.
Or the spell is on your character sheet, Burning Hands, but drag the thing over and add that fire immunity. Lastly, Aelita. Grand Charm of the Unfettered. You have advantage on ability check made to resist being grappled. In addition, you can use an action to automatically escape a grapple or free yourself of restraints of any kind.
Like a little Houdini. Little sparkly Houdini.
This is going to cause so many shenanigans for me.
I love it.
If
I
it's too
am
late,
small and slippery,
like the bright
but
purple,
not
like the
actually
colors.
slippery.
Yeah.
Yeah, Squelch is the one that's actually slippery.
Yeah, yeah.
When we last left the Prince crew, we need like a proper name for you guys. When we last left you...
Geno Beat and the Funky Bunch.
Oh no, not again. Not again.
Little bit of nostalgia for a couple of us here.
Kirby's having flashbacks.
My brother.
As a side, before we get into it, I am working on a little thing in the side, like a new game, like not like in a particular system, like my own like game system ish. And one of the things I have in there is summons, but the summons aren't monsters. They are characters that have been played by players in previous campaigns.
Cool.
Dino and Gino are one of those characters that made that cut of the list, like for the list of 20.
Hey, let's go. Are they like two of them with one character, or are they both like two?
It's the two of them as one summon character.
That's awesome. I love that.
I couldn't put in everybody's characters. There's too many, and they're all so good. But I think I picked like probably the best 20 to like represent like different aspects and have them like as like 4 different tiers of like really cool summons.
That's sweet. You got the 2-for-1 as well.
Yeah.
Geno Beat.
The other one that I'm gonna do that to is I also wanted to bring in Poppy, but for Poppy's it's Poppy and her dead husband, like the spirit of her dead husband. Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys started last session. You had already infiltrated the Ouroboros medical base or medical station. You had taken down a couple of troublemakers, but were kind of like when you started up, you were like kind of in the middle of finishing the fight. You were able to free the people who were captured there, who are now just kind of hanging out on your ship. Moving on from there, you kind of like you took the time to heal. You explored the kitchen and you explored the storage room, getting a couple items. You all like were able to pick up some potions and stuff like that and kind of restock. Finally approaching the door at the end of the other hallway that you know as like the mess hall. is where we ended the session. With you guys kind of like just like jumping into action. You had a surprise round to just kind of like get in there, and you just all just kind of like went into like fight mode. Ahead of you, like, there's a shitload of tables. There's a couple of guards that are standing there, 2 at the entrance that you've already started like putting some work into. There's a couple further down, and there's this like more like kind of like it looks like they're definitely of a higher station, this honor guard. And you see that the honor guard is like prying, and it looks like it's trying to get into this huge mech that you've been searching for, which is like the other half of the Guardian of Ouroboros. You know, especially you know, Johnathan, Jimson, that like the sword is being drawn to the mech. You definitely want to take down the bad guys, or I'm assuming you guys want to take down the bad guys, but for you, Johnathan, Jimson, your goal is to reunite the sword with the mech. Picking up right where we left off, you had finished your surprise round, and we are getting into the actual initiative. This guard turns, and in Celestial, of course, you've got your translator here. You hear him saying, intruders, we don't know who they are. They were not on the ship, and we didn't see them on our sweep. What do we do? And the honor guard guy looks back and says, capture them. This guy, he's gonna run up onto the table here. He's going to pull out a longbow, firing a couple shots. Johnathan and Sherman are both in here, but Johnathan did a bit more damage with swinging around that big sword. So that first attack is going to come at you.
That's fair.
That's a hit.
Yikes.
For 8 damage.
Okay.
As you watch as they fire their longbows, and again, like it's almost like the arrow catches this or like it catches on fire, but with a radiant light instead of just a regular flame. As it hits you and like bursts on your chest. It's gonna fire a second shot. They get 2. Yes, it's gonna fire a second shot. And miss.
All right.
The honor guard itself is still trying to get into the mech. Let's give it a shot here. You watch as it takes its sword and like stabs into a piece of it, and it starts to try and pry it open. No. But so far is failing. Well-known astral warrior over here, I think was last like hit with one of Beef's shields. Like you just got up close and personal with it.
Yeah, the blue laser shield just like.
Where's Beef? Oh no,
hitting him.
you were shooting him with a plasma blaster.
Oh yeah, I blocked him and blasted him.
Yeah. He is just gonna pull out a sword and start swinging. He's gonna go for a 2-handed attack. And that shouldn't be at advantage. What was the first of those 2? The first was a 9. That's not a hit. What your AC's what? 21?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was close with the 20 right there.
Misses with the second. Yeah. But just clang. You can't tell. They're all wearing masks, but there's something about the way he is carrying himself that you can tell he's probably never seen a machine of your size before that wasn't like a riding mech. Squelch.
Let's see here. Oh, I got spells. Actually, trying to think of let's see. I have a couple of good spells here. I think I'm gonna hold off on the spells. I will, however, use of my jar of lightning flies. Just the one. I will just use the one for now.
You did just remind me
On
that you
level-
also have your other secret weapon.
Yes.
Oh man, I remember that from last week.
Eventually, that's gonna get used. I don't know if it's getting used here, but one day.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the well-known astral elf warrior is gonna get a lightning fly.
Just one?
Face full of bees.
Just a one. I don't want to burn through too many too quickly, so.
Well known. Dex save.
Dex save.
That's a fail.
Fantastic.
So you like release this fucking lightning bug in his general direction, kind of like tilts his head curiously until it lands on him, and it's almost like he gets shocked with a lightning bolt, and you watch as like in his armor he's like, yeah.
And he's glowing until the end of my next turn. Do I have any bonus actions? No, that'll do for now.
Jesus.
Lightning fly.
Nobody suspects the lightning fly. Aelita.
Okay. So, first we are going to attack him. I am also upside down again, but we're going to pretend that's not happening because I have a mouse now. So, firebolt,
Which one you firebolting?
self-confidence. Come on.
That's a hit.
Nice. And look how easy it was for me to click that.
Hell yeah.
Right?
Love it. I also would like to... Which one did I want to do here? Okay, I would like to prismatic brand him as well. So I emanate an aura of shifting hues and brilliant light, a visible manifestation of the depths of your soul. The next attack you hit with extends this aura to the target of the attack, shrouding them in the hue of your light where we're emanating as you strike. Roll a d8 to determine which color it affects.
That's dope.
What color?
Uh,
Did it work? No? Okay, let's do a d8 the old-fashioned way.
Yeah. Let's see
There we
what's going on
go.
with that.
A 1. So this one is red. It's 2d6 fire damage.
That's awesome. That's so cool.
All right. So if next time I hit this guy, he gets fire damage, right? Yes.
I would let you put that towards your attack. Technically, bonus actions like that you can use before you use your attack to like fuel it, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you already hit him. I'd let you
Beautiful.
use that now.
Beautiful. Okay. Hey.
It's not the right
Did
damage.
I just do plus? Yeah, I just did +2 instead
Instead of
of
2d6.
Yep. All right. Love that. There we go. Let's try that again.
6?
Much better.
Even better.
Wow, hit him with fire and I get fire again.
Yeah, you hurl your firebolt at him, and you watch as you charge it with the prismatic brand, and you see the symbol of the brand light up in the fire, and then you watch as when the firebolt hits, it like flares up and then explodes, like right in his face. And like you watch as like he's like you can see glimpses of like this like silver hair that catch fire. As he starts screaming under the mask in pain.
Magnificent. I hope he feels all of it.
Yeah. That's quite the sunburn. Sherman.
I'm gonna bonus action try to shove him.
Okay. Let's do an opposed athletics. Number you gotta beat is 10.
And for the feature, right? Hey, like that doesn't cost an action or anything. That just happens.
What?
Like the rampant charge.
Rampant
This one here?
Hey, it actually was.
It worked this time.
Yeah, wasn't it coming
was
in as
Misty
something
Step.
else? It was Misty Step.
It was
before.
Misty Step.
Yay!
longest
I don't
time.
know what fixed it, but I'm glad that that's fixed.
yeah.
When you successfully
just-
shove, you can choose to charge in a straight line, pushing it ahead. If you push it into a structure during the charge, it takes damage. If you push it into another creature, you can attempt to shove another creature as part of the move. And sorry, what's your question?
I'm trying to just push him like 30 feet up into the table right there.
Yeah, straight up.
And I'm just asking if it's like that's not an action, right? That just happens on my shove right there.
That happens on your shove, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So me and him would both move up, right? Like, I'm slamming him like right there, boom, into the table.
When you successfully shove a creature, you can choose to charge in a straight line, pushing it ahead of you for the rest of your move. So it does take your movement, but it doesn't take your action. Yeah, that's part of it. You can bonus action to shove, so that is part of that. Holy fuck.
Nice.
Like pushes him into the wall.
Yeah, you slam him right. This isn't a wall. This is a table, and you like run
Yeah.
and slam him into the corner of the table.
So it's the 2d6 plus. I always forget strength. So 3. Hey, let's go.
Oh my god. You audibly hear his back crack as you like crack him against the table. And he's not dead, but I'm going to say that you shove him hard enough that you paralyze him. You watch as he like slides down to the ground. And is like trying to like lift his legs up, like it, like kind of like comically, where like he lifts up a leg and just drops, and he's freaking out.
Oh, sorry, my good sir. I may have crippled your spine, and I'm gonna burn you with my actual action.
Really, at this point, it's a mercy.
Yeah, burning him on the ground.
Oh my god.
Just make the deck save.
I appreciate that, like, when they were like, what do we do? They were just told to capture us, not to kill us. And we're like, we're gonna murder the fuck out of you guys.
Ruthlessly,
I mean,
too.
It's
a
been
hit,
working
right?
so
He
far.
fails. Yeah, he fails.
So it's just gonna roll all the damage if I click this. 46. Hey, okay. See, like, his one arm opens up to, like, a flamethrower.
He's
He's
not
a little lighter.
dead yet. He's not dead yet.
Yeah, you're the little flamethrower. Sorry, my good sir.
Oh my
I'm just gonna
God.
cook you as you're paralyzed.
Oh my god.
And I hear him screaming. I'm still just like left to right, just like using the flamethrower
I'm so sorry.
like a sprinkler, and that's
Out
my
of his
turn.
misery.
He
I'm
passes out.
trying.
You've just broken this fucking dude's spine and then set him on fire. He passes out. He is unconscious.
Okay. He's lying there, just like paralyzed and very badly burned.
And still glowing from your attack on him.
Oh yeah.
And traumatized.
It's just twitching, laying there.
I'm removing him from the combat. He can do nothing else. If you mercy kill him, that's up to you. But he's fucked. That dude
It's
is
over, Anakin.
out of the fight. I need you to roll. What does this say? Each time you use the pyro converger, roll a d10 and add the number of times you have used it since your last long rest. If the total
I've
is
used it one time.
Yeah, so roll a d10. That's not good. Your pyro converger malfunctions. You take 46 fire damage, and you can't use the pyro converger again until you finish your
God.
long rest. I will say
Wow,
though,
it sure is a good thing that,
Under-
he doesn't take fire damage anymore.
Ten.
Right?
I'm immune to fire
He's
damage.
now
Right?
immune to fire.
he
That's handy.
well, because here's the thing, because you can't use it until the end of your long rest, or until your long rest as well.
Yeah.
I should have. If I didn't say it, you should have inspiration. I've just decided at the beginning of games, everybody should have inspiration. Pathfinder inspired me, having the hero point at the beginning of each session for Ked's little thing he did there. So yeah, if you don't have an inspiration, you should have one at the start of the game. If you want to use that inspiration to re-roll that d10, you can. Otherwise, you can just go without having the flamethrower until you long rest.
Yeah, I'll actually use it. That's a good point.
Yeah, that
I mean,
flamethrower comes in clutch.
You do have burning hands at will. It's only 3d6. But
I mean, that is true. I forgot. I just got that. You know what? It'll start sparking and malfunction. He'll smack it a few times, and then
Yeah.
I'll have to fix it after I rest a little while. And then just talking to him. So yeah, that'd be his turn.
It's like the cannon flips in your hand to a slightly smaller fire cannon for the burning hands.
or it's just mechanically, it's your burning hands is now it's not as effective for some reason. I need to fix it.
Like a smaller flame.
Yeah. Your character is kind of cool, man.
I like him a lot.
When you think about the weapons being as a part of your body, that's fucking dope as shit.
Yeah.
And all the fire stuff. It's
Yeah.
all coming together.
And now the immunity to fire.
Perfect.
Yeah, it just blows up in your face, and you're like, "Oh, that's unfortunate." This guy is
Right? Yeah,
fucking
that's inconvenient.
passed out. You know what? I'm gonna say actually that the malfunction, it blows up, but you're so close to this guy because you've already been giving him the business that the explosion doesn't do anything to you, but kills this dude on the ground. He's dead.
I'll have to be a bit more careful. I'm sorry, sir. I'm looking at him on the ground.
Flamethrower just burns him horribly and then explodes in the poor guy's face.
Yeah. Considerate sees that happen and screams a wail of just for you, Aelita, it's just no, but for everybody else, ah, and it's this scream of that personal loss, that dude meant something to this dude. He is going to start running. He's gonna leap up and jump onto the table as well. He's gonna pull out his bow. His shots are aimed at Sherman. Miss. Ooh, that's a hit. You're still looking down at this first elf that you've just fucking murdered as you feel the kind of tink of an arrow hit your armor and bounce off, and then you feel the next one hit home and drive into a section between your armor and like some softer bits, maybe like tubing that like runs down your body, that the arrow pierces and does damage. You take 15 damage as like the arrow lights up with that radiant light and explodes within your circuitry.
He looks, he's like, that's not good. It's rough.
That's Considerat's turn. He's mad. Shit, he mad. This guy's also really not doing very great. We're gonna roll something for him. It's not gonna be a save, it's just a check here. This elf is going to disengage. And he's gonna start trying to move. He has to use his action to disengage, so he gets about that far.
Wisdom check, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm disengaging." That's hilarious.
Yeah. He's trying to get like back towards his kin, but he's also you've stabbed him. You've fired a fire bolt at him. I'm pretty sure you even lit him on fire in the first round with a create bonfire, which is that square. So he a lot of fire going on. Like the table over there is kind of like slightly caught. The ground is scorched where this guy was standing, and he starts running. Like, you guys see maybe a little bit of fear, not on their faces, but again in their mannerisms, where like you see that quiver and you see that kind of hesitation as you start approaching. The only one that still is like very steeled is the honor guard, who's just like sitting there with his arms crossed. Johnathan Jimson.
When he ran away, was I able to get an attack of opportunity in?
No, because he used his action to disengage.
Disengage. Okay, cool. That was smart of him.
Yeah, I rolled a wisdom save, and if he had gotten below a 10, he would have been stupid and just tried to attack you.
What a silly goose. Alright, well, I'm gonna just... Oh, I can't see how far that is. Hold on.
Regular human guy.
Alright, I'm gonna bonus action to dash.
I think for you it would be an action.
An action? That's what I meant. I'm gonna action to dash.
Yeah.
Because I can't really hit anyone else. I'm not gonna hit the guy that's running away.
That's fair.
I'm gonna just use my full 60 feet to get up to closer to these guys. And then, because that was my action, I can't do anything else, right?
You still have your bonus action. If you have a bonus action like spell or charm.
Let me double check. My grand charm of the divine form. Oh no, I just was not reading well. It's an action.
to increase your size.
Yeah, I was just thinking if I like just run up on them and like Hulk out suddenly.
I think I'm looking at your character sheet. I've looked everything over, and I think the one thing you can do right now is a healing word.
Healing word. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast healing word.
You are not close enough to get Sherman, but you can heal yourself. Or you could save it, because it is a spell slot.
I'm not gonna do myself, because I still have like 51 health. I'm feeling pretty good still. Sherman, what are you at?
Out of 49, I'm at 29. So, looking a little rough, but that should be alright.
Okay. All right, I think I'm gonna just save it for now and end my turn.
Alrighty.
But Sherman, if that changes, I do have healing word if needed.
Oh yeah.
And then now, since I've ended my turn, I'm gonna just dip out and check on my laundry really quick for a second.
Yep.
All right, thank you.
This one sees Johnathan Jimson running, but is also a little bit upset about their friend. I think it's going to be firing its shots at you as well, Sherman.
Oh yeah. He's like still standing over him.
That just hits.
That hits. Yep.
For 21. Second one hits. For 15.
Oh yeah, I'm down.
He was like, yeah, I'm a little hurt, I'm okay. You
I'm
watch
good.
as the first one found the Krabby Patty formula, and this guy follows up with 2 shots, like 2 arrows, one after another. And it's the same thing. They both hit that same spot and blow up in that same point. And you guys watch as the first one hits, blows up. The second one comes, like, Robin Hoods it almost, like, right behind it. But, like, the first explosion triggers the second explosion. And you watch as both of them, like, just fucking explode in his face and, like, knock him right over.
It's okay. Dr. Squelch is on the case.
Aelita just screams very dramatically.
Oh, you're not dead. Not yet.
Well, Aelita's very dramatic.
Boop, 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 boop. This guy is going to move about 15 feet this way. Yells for his guys to start focusing and stop, like, getting emotional. And then, how many of those does he get? He gets 2. He's gonna attack Johnathan Jimson. Miss on the first attack. Hits on the second attack. For 27 damage.
Ooh.
You watch as this honor guard elf walks up and, like, raises a hand, and that same kind of radiant energy that appears to be fueling their weapons forms like a ball, like it starts like a pool of, like, liquid, or seems like a pool of liquid that flows into the shape of a sphere and, like, turns solid. And once it gets to, like, a completely solid form, he flexes the hand and fires this, like, just, like, ray at Johnathan that, like, washes over him with this burning light. So the round hasn't ended yet, and Beef is down. He took 2 arrow shots directly to the same spot that he got hit before, so he's not doing great. And this honor guard took a couple steps, formed like this ball of radiant energy in his hand, and fired it at you, Johnathan Jimson, for 27 damage, which I already applied to your character sheet.
Okay. Thank you.
Squelch.
Alright, Squelch is gonna... How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Go to there. I just want to measure some stuff out. Those are that. Alright, so Squelch is gonna go up to there. And let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna spend the whole round healing this turn. So first I am going to cure wounds on Beefy. And then I'm even going to use my bonus action to administer a healing injector.
Nice.
It's like the lights flicker back on.
Is Squelch's healing just the standard, like, kind of, like, healing, or is there anything special about Squelch's cure wounds?
I mean, it's still like a spell, but it's like a touch, so Squelch just kind of like oozes himself over you a little bit, chants some like arcane words, and like starts glowing a bit, and you feel better.
Oozes.
Thanks, I guess.
You see the lights flicker back on. He's like, my good sir, thank you, Mr. Squelch. What happened?
They really didn't like you hurting their friend. They shot you a little bit.
A little bit.
Just a little.
Ah, yes.
You're,
Makes
you're
sense.
better now.
Thank you. He stands back up.
Yeah, that was movement, action, bonus. That's me.
Aelita.
Okay, so I am way too far from the action at this point because Dude Bro ran from me like a little wimp.
He's still running.
so-
his back is turned to you.
So I'm gonna do my Starlight Step as a bonus action,
Oh,
so I can
fuck.
just kind of show up 30 feet away.
Oh,
Where are we?
fuck.
Oh wow, I remembered how to do it.
Beautiful.
Look at that. Okay, and I'm going to just absolutely take out Mr. Self-Confident with another fire thingy. Firebolt, yeah. Please hit.
It's...
I think that'll do.
Boy, bye.
Oh my god, you shoot him in the back. Yeah, you shoot him in... Oh, he's not dead. You shoot him in the back, and, like, he lurches forward. You watch as, like, his whole back catches fire, but he keeps running.
Oh no.
Rude.
Oh, no, no, no.
That's bad. That's bad for him.
Aelita, you still have your
No.
movement.
Oh, wow, right. I technically have movement.
Yeah, you used your bonus
Ooh.
action to move that 30 feet with your Starlight Step.
Okay, I'm going to flutter closer to Beefy and Squelch. Just to, you know, get a little bit away from that guy.
Yep.
Because he's not going to be happy, and I know that.
Valid.
You keep burning him.
Ooh, burn.
Well, maybe if he just wasn't there. End turn.
He's
Sherman
actively trying not to be.
Sherman M. Beefy.
B3's just gonna like be malfunctioning a little bit after getting knocked down, like instantly gets back up, like the lights are still flickering. I'm gonna use a bonus action to healing inject.
Yep.
Hey. I don't know, it's not applying the healing, it's applying it for damage for some reason.
What?
Oh, there it worked.
Yeah, that's weird.
when I was downed, like, because I was downed, right? I'll move 30 feet.
Oh, minus 10 for standing up.
Oh, right. So be 20. Move like 20 feet this way. I'm like, oh, they're mad about their one friend, right? I'll see the other guy running. I'm actually gonna use the plasma blaster on him.
Take
Flamethrower
that.
changes to like the Mega Man blaster.
That's a hit.
Beauty.
It charges up, like looks like it's gonna be crazy, and then shoots out just like 3 little like pew pew pew.
These
I
are,
love it.
in spite of like the time for a turn, these are the slowest moving like energy pellets that you like just for the sake of like you fire them, you've just gotten up, they move at regular speed, but for everybody it almost seems like they slow down, and this guy is like hauntingly screaming as he looks, and they like float closer and closer until the first one hits him and bursts and he just like falls over dead.
I'm picturing that scene from Austin Powers where the guy is getting approached by the steamroller. He's just like not moving out of the way, like
Standing there screaming.
yeah.
No.
They're just like, get out of the way.
Beef
I
doing it.
haven't seen that, but like Bob's Burgers when Tina is about to like hit a car and she's like a mile away and
Shame
she's
energy.
screaming. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same energy.
It's also kind of the same energy as that one scene in Deadpool. It's like you're gonna get run over by a Zamboni
Yeah.
in 5 minutes.
Wait. Lee,
Slowly.
you've never seen Austin Powers?
No.
Yeah, I was just thinking we need to fix that.
Yeah.
We need to remedy that.
That's a
for sure.
classic.
As I blast him with
Like,
the beams. That was my
Marathon,
turn?
all 3 of them at some point.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
classics for sure.
These guys are cautious now. You've taken out 2 of them like nothing. I think this one's going to start moving backwards, kind of like hop off the table. He's going to take a couple more shots. I think he's going to take them on Johnathan here, being the closest.
Shit.
That's a miss.
Suck it. I'm gonna see it go past and just like,
So 14 hit you?
oh fuck yeah. I've got a 12 AC. So like as I'm laughing at the other one, I'm like, ah shit.
That is 24 damage.
Oh no, I'm down. Because I have exactly 24 health right now.
Oh,
Fuck.
we'll fix you. It's fine.
Wait. Hold on a second. Give me 2 seconds here.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
Holding.
Hold on.
Holding.
I have the second chance charm. This charm activated when damage would cause you to drop to 0 hit points. You can expend 1 use of this charm to drop to 1 hit point instead.
Oh my god.
Nice. Fantastic.
Yeah, so 1 hit point, and I've expended a use of that charm.
Holy shit.
Nice.
This is a testament for buying charms. It's not just the grand ones that are cool.
Yeah. I was just really hoping that I had it in this game and not as Narissa, because I was about to be real embarrassed if I was like, wait, no, that's my mermaid.
Johnathan, it's your turn. You're still really fucking hurt, but that charm goes off and like gives you that kind of little boost. Keeps you on your feet.
All right. The first thing I'm gonna do is healing word myself.
What are the healing words you tell yourself to boost yourself back up?
What's the nearest reflective surface?
Oh, probably like A window.
All right, I'm gonna look towards the window and be like, "Come on, man, you have pecs now, man up!" And just like flex really hard. That's my healing word.
Rambo would be disappointed in you, man.
Yeah, Rambo. Don't let Rambo see you cry. So that gives me 6 health. Can I also use a healing injector or nah?
You use the healing word's your bonus action.
Yeah. So can I use a healing injector as my action?
I mean, you're giving up a full action to do it. I'd say sure. For a double heal. And you're using the resources. I don't see why that's unreasonable.
I just don't want to go into the next round with only 6 health.
For anybody who watches Rick and Morty, right now, Johnathan Jimson, all buffed out, kind of gives me, like, buff Jerry energy.
Amazing.
Another reference that means nothing to me.
Well, then fucking start watching shit. What do you do with your time?
I rewatch Star Wars over and over.
Well,
There.
Alright, so I'm at 12 health. Is there anything else I can do, or is that everything? I think that's
that
everything,
was
right?
use your action and your bonus action. You still have your movement.
If I move... I don't want to move further away, though. But also, all my allies are further back. And if I move back, is that going to count as, like, me running away and they're going to get an attack of opportunity?
No, they're nowhere
Or am
near
I not
you.
close enough? Okay.
It's a tough call. It's like allies are further back. Big Mech is further in.
I know. That's what I'm
Dilemma.
concerned about.
Just all fucking beat to shit, still like just running headstrong at the mech.
That would be very Rambo of me, I will say. But also, I don't want to be stupid.
It's your action movie.
This is true. I only get to have pecs once. I
And
mean, I
if
guess I
you're
could
going
work
to
out
zero
for
at
them,
least
but
one more time.
You just gained an ability where you can basically Hulk out like whenever you want.
That's true. I should have. Yeah. I'm gonna. How far can I move? That's too far. That's also too far.
Oh shit. He's really going for it.
I'm gonna. No, that's 35. Dang it, that's slightly too far. All right, I'm gonna move to like right here and like hope that like this chair provides me a little bit of cover.
Okay.
And that's my turn. So I'm moving forward-ish, but like also like trying to seek cover as well. I'm being like action movie, but like stealth action movie at this point now. Yes, I realize being stealth when they already are fully aware of me doesn't exactly work, but you know what? Johnathan Jimson's on his own level at this moment.
That's fair.
And that's my turn.
Yeah. These guys are no joke. They do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
I don't think they're... I think it's kind of like dealing with... It's kind of like dealing with Vulcans if they had emotion. Like, they're very...
And jock itch.
And jock itch. Yeah, they're like... They are strategic. They are colder. But they still have emotion. They love. They have feelings. I think this guy is still going to be on beefy here. I don't think they all just let it go, even if the fucking command is to, like, be smart about their strategy. I think he wants blood.
Yeah, he wants to avenge his buddy.
Yes.
Buddies, because considering I just killed the other one in slow motion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
That's
Well,
a
at that
hit.
point, it's on him for not getting out of the way.
The first attack does 25 damage.
24. I fall down again.
Jesus.
Oh, I don't know. I applied healing. I'm just down.
Has enough sense to utilize his arrow better and doesn't attack you again. He's going to fire the second shot at this little glowing fairy that's floating. And miss. The honor guard whoops as Sherman goes down again. And then uses his first Radiant Ray on the guy who disobeyed his order. I'm going to say it's a surprise. He still hits him, but I want to see if he crits. Oops. I didn't mean to roll the double there, but it doesn't matter. He hits either way. You watch as this honor guard charges up one of those blasts, and at first he looks like he's about to shoot Johnathan with it, and then he turns and blasts the astral elf warrior that's standing on the table. As the light sears this elf's skin and you hear him scream, you hear in that language that they've been speaking, the celestial language, Aelita, you hear him say, "Never disobey my order again."
I'm gonna fill in all of my friends on the drama. I don't care if they're right there. I'm letting them know what's happening.
Oh shit.
Johnathan, he is gonna fire the second shot at you.
Can I argue that he should have disadvantage because I've taken cover behind the chair?
I will argue that you're not directly behind the chair, but you're close enough that I would give you like a +1 on your AC for this attack.
Okay.
He still hits.
They roll really, really bad.
That's 26 damage.
Fuck,
Or
I'm
not.
super dead.
Are you using your second use of your charm?
Yeah, I should probably so that we're not down. Yeah, I'm gonna use it again.
Okay, you're at 1. And you can
Yike.
delete your second chance charm.
Yike. Okay. I just click the little garbage can.
Yep.
Goodbye.
You hear that second chime, and like that blast should have taken you down, and you felt it, and it hurts like a motherfucker, but you are like just standing.
Oh, that hurt. Just looking at him all indignantly.
Squelch.
All right, squelch. 1, 2, 3. Oh, helps if I'm on the right thingy. 1, 2, 3. Bonus action to use my remaining healing injector on the beefy. Do the rest of my movement. And then use my action to use a mana injector on myself to get a spell slot back.
Yeah, very smart. Beef, you got 6 life.
He stands up, flickering again. Oh, thank you, Mr. Squelch.
I got you. Running out of healing though, so be careful.
Aelita.
Oh boy. Okay, so I can do another one of those starlight steps. So I'm going to use my second starlight step to why can't I see how far that is? There we go. Oh gosh. Do I... Okay. So many things to do here. Okay. You know what? Forget that. I will go over to Beefy, use one of my injectors. Do. At least I think I have one. Injectors. There we go. Okay. You get 7. And then let's move. Ugh. Why? Why can't I see how far I'm going?
I think it's still bugged from the update.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
See the lights flickering. Thank you.
There we go.
I'll be more careful.
Okay, so I will then move about 30 feet. Oh, not great. What else can I do? Okay, healing injector and move. Okay, I don't think there's much more I can do at this point. Kind of
Still
just...
got- Yeah, you got your action still, so.
So is the healing injector just a bonus action then?
Yeah.
Great, love that. Okay, how far is this dude?
60
He
feet.
is about 60 feet. That is too many feet. No, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally moved the order. So, sorry.
Move the what?
I went over to Beefy for the order. I think. I don't know. Maybe I
She
didn't.
accidentally ended her turn in the initiative.
Oh.
Yes.
Hold on.
Yeah.
There you go.
Whoopsies. Thank you. 60 feet. Okay, we're gonna... Let's see.
Johnathan, your charm that you got today wasn't on your character sheet, so I put it on the regular charm.
It wasn't? I thought I dragged it over.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It wasn't in your inventory, so I threw it
Weird.
on.
Sometimes I find sometimes Foundry can be a little finicky depending on where on your character sheet you drag to.
Yeah, but
Sometimes it doesn't like to take it.
it just won't add it. Yeah, it just like nope. It's like, oh, gotta add it twice, and then it'll work again. Just
I noticed.
Yeah, I guess we're just gonna...
Wait, did
We're
you
gonna
just pull
fire
the
football.
boat charm over to my?
No, the elevation charm.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
for some reason I have the boat charm in my thing. I don't remember getting that
Oh,
one.
so you dragged
I'm
the
gonna-
wrong
charm.
one. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
use my inspiration because that was pathetic.
Yeah. Sorry. We didn't mean to overtake your turn there.
Nope, that's okay. Please be better.
That's better. That hits.
There we go.
Love that. Okay.
And you're going for the ignorant astral warrior.
Dude that is 60 feet away. What was his
Yeah.
name? Yeah, that one.
Mr. Beef.
I'm gonna use the Grand Charm of Recovery. So to see his chest like glow this bright purple, he starts like powering down, flickering, and he smacks it a few times, and it heals him up. Half of 49 would be 24. 23?
Half of 49 would be
24.
24. Yeah.
24? Okay.
Or 25 if he's being generous.
Yeah, it doesn't say rounded down or rounded up. I'd probably let you round it up here, so go ahead and give yourself the extra hit point.
Extra point?
Hell
Sweet.
yeah.
So 38.
It's a grand charm.
Sweet. Still glowing a bit purple, and I'm gonna move on up. So 30 feet. Use my action to dash up 30 feet more.
Yep.
Heck yeah. No. Zigzagging all over. Right there.
Right?
You need the arrow key or the.
You dodging arrows.
Oh, wait, you took into account your 10 for standing, right?
Oh, nope. Just move back 10 feet.
Okay.
Like there. Okay. Then that'll be my turn.
Consider it. Huh. Fires his shots at Beef. That's a miss. That is also a miss. Johnathan Jimson.
All right. First thing I'm gonna do is use one of my healing injectors. Or 7.
Nice.
Okay. And then ba, ba, ba. And then I am going to fire my astral elf longbow at this guy on the table, the ignorant astral elf.
Yeah.
Ba, ba, ba. No. I'm gonna use my inspiration because that's embarrassing. And I'm gonna do that again.
Unfortunately does not hit, but like it's
Yeah,
not a
it's
1.
Yeah. I don't instead accidentally hit my friend, so that's good.
Start trying to play the bow like a guitar.
Weirder things have happened to Johnathan.
There you go.
Um,
Oh yeah.
This is my action and my bonus action. I'm gonna take cover behind this corner of the table and like the chair a bit better, and like fully like duck and cover,
Get all
like full action hero, like you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's gonna be my turn.
Oops.
Even Rambo takes cover sometimes.
It takes cover a lot, actually.
Exactly. See?
Pretty smart thing to do, quite frankly.
Is this dude more scared of his captain than he is emotional?
Of us.
It's like, is fear or anger winning?
Both lead to the dark side, they do.
Okay. He is gonna back up his 30 feet back towards his commander. He's gonna fire 2 arrows at Beef. and miss on both.
Almost goes through the shield, like almost hits him in the face, but it bounces out.
Hey, Jonathan, you have a bow, right?
Yeah, a longbow. One of the ones I
Okay.
stole from the elves.
Okay,
Alright.
I'm coming for you.
Alright. That didn't sound ominous at all.
Yeah, that sounds like
I'll
a
give you some
threat.
real cover.
Sick.
Oh yeah, good call.
The honor guard turns on his heel back towards the mech and goes to like where he thinks the pilot seat is, and once again tries to like wrench a piece of it open. Squelch.
Ask a quick
All right.
question.
Yeah.
Is the Guardian of Ouroboros, like you said, is connected to the mech? Am I getting anything from it when he's trying to do that? Like, is it like, ah, shit, that hurts, or like, that's not good, or like anything like that, or?
No, you see like a warning light as he's trying to like get into the mech that's going off on the sword. The second time where he wrenches it and fails, though, the sword does go access denied.
Eat it, sucker! I'm just gonna like shout over the chair.
I'm going to move a little further up with my action to dash, and then bonus action. Where are we here? Down my other mana injector for another spell slot back.
Nice.
So just booking it up there more, and then jabbing myself again.
Aelita.
Okay, so I want to give my buddy some better blocking there than that
chair?
stupid chair. So first we're gonna do 30 step, and then use, let's say that was my starlight step, and then use the rest of my movement to get right next to my buddy over here, Mr.
Aelita.
Johnathan. Hi there. And I'm going to use my brand spanking new charm,
Ooh.
the crenellation one. So a stone battlement will spring from the ground around you. They're 5 feet tall, and they
Badass.
conveniently have arrow slits.
I love that.
Any creature within the battlements has 3/4 coverage.
That's sick.
So, yeah. How do I use this? Okay. And that's pretty much my entire turn, right?
That's a great turn.
Yeah,
Love it.
that's all I need.
Thank you.
We just want my buddy to be a little bit more safe, and now you can use your arrows or whatever. Or spells, whatever you want to do.
Fantastic.
Let's hand it over to Beef.
B3's just measuring the room. He's looking all over.
Scanning.
Planning
You're like
his
little
next-
like things whirring. Like
I'm trying to get as far as I can with 30 feet. You move 30 feet up here. That's 30.
Oh, and this will last for a minute, by the way. Forgot to mention that.
Is there I could put like a template down, like a 10-foot block? Do you see my 3 measurements there?
Yeah, give me a second here.
Or like a 10-foot. Here, I'll put down what I'm doing.
I
So you
think
like
you might be able to do it yourself with the drawing tools.
Yeah.
you just smack your shoulder a few times and then
Oh, you're doing the Aegis projection?
Yeah, it's like a blue shield that pops out
10-foot radius.
for 2 of the hit dice because it costs 2 for however many I use.
It's got 20 hit points, AC of 10, and it's immune to poison damage. And it's a 10 by 10 square, right? Or it's like radius? So it'd be like 10 by 10
it's a 10-foot
around.
radius.
Yeah.
So it's a radius, so it's a circle.
Oh, like a circle. Okay, I thought
Yeah.
it was like a 10-foot. Okay, that. Hold on, can I delete that?
So it's a
Okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
so it'd be a 20-foot wide circle. It's 10-foot radius.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if there's an easy way to do that in
Right.
this here. There should be. Hold on a second.
Now, can I shoot out of it being inside of it? Doesn't really specify that.
Creatures can move through the barrier, and any creature within it gains total cover. It's an immobile barrier of force.
It doesn't say. Sorry, go ahead.
No, yeah, you were gonna probably say the same thing I.
Yeah.
Was. It doesn't say.
Yeah, I'd say it doesn't sound like it, but there's no reason you can't like move out, shoot, move back in.
Yeah, yeah. Don't really have. Keep making those.
Oh yeah, you gotta switch
think
your
that'd be-
tool back over.
Yeah, that's what kept happening. I mean, I think that'd be it for my turn. Or I could. Yeah, that'd be it for my turn.
What color is your barrier?
The same type of like light blue shield, like cause like the ones that pop out of his arms.
Yep.
Cool.
There we go.
It's actually a really cool power. I like that.
Yeah.
Make like this halo shield around you.
And it's a cool like alternate use for your hit dice, which you don't see often enough, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Considerate elf warrior. Doesn't know what this is. You are the closest though. It is. Says creatures can move through the barrier. Gains total cover. He's gonna enter the barrier and try and slash at you.
What the fuck?
Miss.
Close.
Misses on both. Johnathan.
All right. So I'm gonna take full advantage of this beautiful cover that Aelita has provided and use my longbow again. And I can't shoot through that barrier to hit the astral elf warrior that's attacking my friend, right?
You would hit
That's
the
the whole point
barrier.
of yeah, that's the
Yeah.
whole point of the barrier. Just me asking the important, very obvious questions, you know. All right. I am going to fire my longbow at the range on that. 150 to 600 feet? What?
So
Basically, the. Oh yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
150 is your regular range. 600 is the range that you can shoot it at disadvantage.
Okay. Well, I mean, nothing is that far away from me, I don't think. Hold on. How far is the Giddy Astral Elf Honor Guard? Let's see here. 70? Oh yeah, that's plenty. I'm gonna shoot my Astral Elf Longbow at the guy trying to get into the mech suit. Could I argue for advantage on the fact that he is distracted with the mech suit?
Yes. Oh, I will allow that.
Yeah.
You did
Glad I asked
try.
for advantage at least, because otherwise it would have been a nat one.
You did try.
Can I give her my inspiration?
Of course you can.
You can have mine.
Amazing.
Reroll that.
Thank you.
I burned through the inspirations quick tonight.
Do I still
Most
get
of my
advantage?
action.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, most of my actions tonight are not going to require D20 rolls, so.
That's fair.
Does a 17 hit?
17 just hits.
Hell yeah. And I'm gonna do my radiant damage. How do I add that again?
I thought it added by itself. No?
It should be a part of the damage of the weapon, yeah.
Okay, so I don't have to add anything else. It's just
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, because that one was always on. You didn't get an option for like the sword with that one, right?
Yeah.
True. So that's 21 damage.
You fire the arrow, and he's like trying to get into the mech and like turns just as the arrow's coming to him and goes to slice the arrow, and you watch as the arrow hits the sword, but it splits off into two different like little light things and hits him in the face.
Suck it! I shout through the little arrow slot.
Oh yeah, he's not happy.
Well, he's got a lot of health too. If 21 only did that much damage. Fuck. Fuck.
Yeah, that's not as much of a dent as I was hoping for there.
Yeah, no. No, 21 is a decent amount, but not when it only is like a smidge. A smidge of hurt.
Are you doing anything else?
Flesh wound.
I'm gonna bonus action a healing injector into my leg. The same kind of like badass, like jab it into my leg as before.
The fact that it's more like a gun and you trying to like bite off the top makes it kind of more awkward, which really
Yeah.
suits Johnathan.
Yeah, no, that's exactly how I was picturing it. But he is still like full, like I am committed to the bit. Like this is my action hero moment.
It's removing the gun condom.
The Gundam.
The Gundam.
So that adds 5.
Yep.
Okay. And then I believe that is my turn because I am staying put in my little shelter that has been made for me.
Ignorant Astral Elf. He's gonna run up and start swarding as well. Trying to get up and personal is not working for them.
Jeez, every time that sound happens, I jump a little, if anyone has noticed.
the crenellation charm. I think it can still get you with a ranged attack.
Yeah, because it's just 3/4 cover.
Yeah.
It's just a lot harder to hit him.
+5 to your AC. That's good.
Think small thoughts so we won't hit.
Oof.
Nah, he's got that big Ray energy. It's 22 damage as he blasts, like fires the ball, and it explodes against the battlements, and the beam is so strong that like the energy explodes into that crack and like hits you in the face. Johnathan, that is 22 damage. He fires the second one at this strange shield. Hits. He has to do 20 to break the shield. He breaks the shield.
No.
I mean, that buys a turn from that damage, which still isn't bad. That is his whole turn, though. Squelch. You're definitely putting in time as the ship's doctor, that's for sure.
Yeah, I had. Oh, damn it. Well, I was gonna try and help with attack, but I guess I gotta bring Jimson.
Jimson.
With my spell.
Yeah, I'm a little bit dead. I'm sorry.
It's all good. Just I was gonna try and use a different spell on the couple of dudes over there, but I gotta get you back up. So for now, I'll just get in. Get in close, peer through the slits, and like, get back up, KK. You got this. Healing word you for a whole whopping 4 hit points back, but gets you back on your feet. And use my remaining 20 feet of movement to move back towards the other dudes in combat. And then I got my action.
Thank you, Squelch.
No problem. He's probably got a decent dex, but I think I'm gonna roll the dice on this one and hope he fails. This save. I'm going to cast a thingy that didn't show up. That's great. Try this again. Oh, that's not working. It's annoying.
What's not working?
It's one of the spells that's still not working, apparently.
Which spell?
Cast at level. Two spells like cast level. Tasha's Caustic Brew. Maybe if I don't place the measure template, maybe it'll work.
It might just be an issue with the activity.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a 30-foot line. He has to make a dex save.
Do me a favor and try it again.
Sure. Don't consume spell slots. Just measured template.
Let's fucking go.
Sure, let's go that way.
I fixed it. And who's it hitting?
That's it. I mean, it should be able to hit him from this angle. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right, I might have to adjust my movement slightly. Just to like make the angle work properly. Okay, I actually moved to the square just to the left of me. There, I moved there instead of there.
Oh, you're hitting the honor guard with it.
Yeah, I'm hitting him and hoping he fails his saving throw.
He does not.
Damn it. Oh, well. That's unfortunate. So, I mean, what could have been cool, but wasn't. Actually, no, wait. I couldn't have done that anyway. Retcon. I cast a bonus action spell. I couldn't have cast that to begin with.
So what does Squelch do instead?
Squelch will do instead, he's just going to create a bonfire under him.
It is a tried and true method.
But we'll just say he already
Same
rolled
thing
and made the save.
happens,
So
yeah.
same thing happened. He dodged easily out of the way. And that's Squelch's turn.
He don't like the fire. Aelita.
Yeah.
Doesn't like fire, you say? Okay. I am looking at my stuff here. Thought I had some sort of weird javelin. Must have been a lie. I guess I don't have some sort of weird light javelin.
You do. You've got, it's the Starlight's Reach.
Do I?
Yeah, it's a part of the gloves that you have.
Is that it? Okay.
You can use a bonus action to summon a Javelin of Starlight.
Oh, yeah.
How stabby is it?
The important questions.
Sheds bright light in a 10-foot radius and dim light in an additional 10. When you summon the Javelin and gain as a bonus action on each of your subsequent turns, you can make a ranged spell attack with the weapon with a spell attack bonus of +8. The Javelin has a range of 30 feet, but it can be used to attack a target up to 120 feet away. Doing so causes you to make the attack with disadvantage. If the Javelin hits a target, it deals 1d6 +4 radiant damage, and a shimmering star appears fixed in space at the point of impact. The star sheds bright light and dim light like the Javelin, and it remains there for up to 1 minute. Hit or miss, the Javelin then winks out and reappears next to you in your space.
And how far are these little shits? 40.
Not very far.
Okay. Yeah, let's try my javelin of stars.
So right now, if you want to be able to hit them without disadvantage, you do have to move within 30 feet of them. But if you just want to take the disadvantage, then you can throw it from there, and you can throw up to 120 feet.
Yeah, I'm not that far away anyway, so I might as well just move up a little. It was 30 feet, right?
Yep.
And how many feet do we have? We're good. I hope this works. Come on, javelin.
So it's a spell attack with the the attack bonus of +8. So it'd be 20 + 8. Which is wild.
Be solid, yeah.
That's a hit.
Ray.
Aelita, it is like these spectral gloves that you have that, like, you watch as they shimmer and stars float from them and form into this starlight spear. And you, like, kind of like rush your hand forward, and as you do the motion, you watch as the spear flies and hits this guy in the chest. Go ahead and roll your damage.
That was damage. Goodness, look at me.
Damage is 1d6 plus 4.
Oh, really? Don't like that.
And you leave a little mote of light behind.
Great. And, how high is the ceiling in this place?
60 feet?
Can I just, like, fly close to the ceiling rather than, like, moving other places?
Yeah, of course you can.
Yep, I'm just going up a little.
I think you were, like, it says plus 15 because you were already, like, hovering up 15 feet in
Ah.
the air.
Great.
So you're just, like, gonna go up another 10 or 15?
Yeah, just to make things maybe a little bit harder for them to hit me. I don't know.
Beef.
Maybe I'm just having fun flying.
Yeah.
Whee! Elita's flying
three.
loop-de-loops up in the...
Fly it around. B3 is gonna. You seeing like the malfunctioning start to stop, like the yellow, like the electricity and the sparks, and like see his eyes start to turn red as the fire starts to envelop. I'm gonna use fire shield for my action.
Fire shield.
It's like everything starts to get charred around him.
Yeah. Fire shield. Let me look the fire shield spell.
I think I put a spell scroll on my sheet just to use it.
Yeah. Whenever a creature within 5 feet of you hits you with a melee weapon or a melee attack, the shield erupts with flame, and they take 2d8 fire, or 2d8 cold if you're using a cold shield.
Also, that's when they attack. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
That's when they hit.
yeah, that'll be my action. And then my bonus action, I'm going to use one of the charms I have to kind of add. So when they start their turn, that's on the other one as well. When they start or finish their turn. Within 5 feet.
Hold on, I gotta make a new utility token.
So be 1d8, and then the other one says. It's in there somewhere. Oh no, maybe I'm crazy. That's when they attack me, sorry.
Are you doing anything else?
No, that's a bonus action in my action there.
Okay. It shouldn't have any health. Where'd it go? Last thing should be this. So it doesn't give it a name. Oh no, it needs to be bigger than that. Sorry guys, give me a second here.
All good.
Trying to make the little lights that the thing leaves behind. There we go. Considerate sees the fire shield erupt around you.
Takes 1d8.
Takes
He
one
starts his turn there. From
for being
charm?
within 5 feet of it.
Yeah.
What was the damage?
8.
8. he is going to risk an attack of opportunity to step away from you.
Oh yeah, I'm going to use an ability called Guard. No, Guard. Guard.
Guard.
I'm gonna try to push him prone as he's trying to run
Guard.
past me.
Yeah, go for it. He fails.
So would he go prone? Like, do I move him 10 feet, or can I just choose not to move him?
You can choose not to move him. You can just
Just
knock
move him prone? Yeah. He just pushes him down with like the fire shield.
Just no. Can you apply damage to that as well? I'm pretty sure you can.
With the shove. This one? Oh god. It's a Misty Step again.
If it provokes an attack of opportunity, you can shove it, and then Shield Basher allows you to like attack instead of. I'm just trying to see if you do like an actual damage as a result of that. I think you just get the prone on it.
Yeah, I think it's when I'm making the attack with the shield. He gets that 2d6.
Yeah. There's something that I feel like I'm forgetting about. Maybe it's not yours. Maybe it's a different subclass I'm thinking of. But I'm pretty sure you are supposed to get a thing.
I have this, but that's just the telepathic shove. I don't really see anything else.
No, I think that should be good for now. If I discover anything different, I'll let you know.
Yeah, I'm reading over everything just to check.
I think I might be thinking of one of the specific subclasses. It gives you a it gives you like damage on the shove.
Yeah.
Shield Basher here. Shield Bear. Shield Basher was from your bodyguard, yeah. Okay. Yeah, he went to run and you knocked him on his ass. That's his turn. We could call that. Johnathan.
All right. I am going to use a healing injector again. Heal myself up for 5. And then I'm going to shoot another longbow while I still have this. Is this thing that Aelita made still up?
Yeah, it's up for a minute.
Yeah, it's up for a minute.
How long has it been in game?
Like 12 seconds.
Oh, okay, cool. That's really good. Yeah, so I'm gonna, while I still have this, take advantage of having the cover and shoot my longbow again at the big guy, the one that's over here, this guy.
That's a hit.
Amazing.
Yeah.
For 18 damage.
Nice. Another sliver off of his health.
Almost got him down to half.
Hey, that's not so bad. And then I think that's my bonus action and my action, and I'm choosing not to move, so that is my turn.
Ignorant Astral Elf Warrior is going to use his disengage. Get as close to his leader as possible, asking what to do.
You said we took that 1d6. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt when you started there.
Yep.
Max again on that. Oh yeah.
Nice.
The honor guard asks him why he's running when he should be dying for his duty.
Like an Howard.
What should I do? Stop being a little bitch.
He is going to move from there. He can get up to Squelch. Pulls out his longsword and goes to like stab into Squelch.
Bring it, bitch.
Miss on the first attack, I believe.
Oh no, my armor class sucks. That hits.
Okay.
Oh.
It should be with the additional damage. Though I think that's still borked, so I'm just going to roll it separately. It should be... that's the wrong damage anyway. Hold on. Should be two-handed. Doesn't matter what this is, I just need the damage. 21. And it's still doing that. Okay. 2d10. Let's see if it adds the damage twice like it was doing before. Situational bonus is 3d6. No, it works fine there. 21 damage.
No.
Squelch, no!
I mean, I'm still up, but ow.
Second attack. Wait, no? Oh yeah, because 14 did hit. Second attack, 17.
Well, this one shouldn't be as painful.
For 12. As like gripping the sword with two hands, just like slash, slash. It is your turn. These cuts are precise. This guy knows what he's doing with the blade.
Alright. Well, that sucked.
Even Squelch is not immune to slashing damage.
No, but I'm thinking about what I want to do now. Because that sucked.
I kind of want to give you the ability that if you take a certain amount of slashing damage that you split in half, but that might be too much.
That would be cool, though.
Now there are 4 squelches. Decisions. Okay, let's see here. I've got options. What to do. Well, Squelch is very close to going down and panicking, so...
what does a Squelch panic attack look like?
A lightning fly on all 3 of the currently standing elves. So I'm burning 3 of them.
Oh shit.
1 on each, so I need a dexterity saving throw from each...
Dude, that's wild.
From each standing elf.
It's pretty crazy. It's pretty kooky, you know?
I love it.
It's a little It's a little out of pocket for Squelch. No. Request with roll. Only the ignorant astral elf warrior succeeds. The other two fail.
Alrighty. Well, perfect. Okay. So, I'm going to roll the damages separately because there's definitely 4 different attacks. So, 4d10. Well, let's do the guy that saved first since he's only taking half damage. So he only takes 10 because he saved.
If he hadn't saved, he would have died.
Boss man.
13.
Of course, I rolled shitty on that. Takes 13 and is lit up. And then Considerate Elf takes 17. So that was my action. Bonus action. Bonus action. We got.
Consider it takes 17.
Sorry, I'm just deciding to what I should use my bonus action to do. Healing word on myself isn't going to be nearly enough to do anything useful. So Johnathan, what's your health at?
9 out of a possible 65. I'm not doing so great.
I'm going to use my healing word on Johnathan because it might give him enough to like tank at least one hit.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
With my health, it would be a waste on me because like one hit, I'm going down. Regardless, even if I use this on myself.
What do you say?
So
what are your healing words to Johnathan Jimson?
Alright, you got this, son of a bitch, JJ. He brings me down, you stab him in the face.
I will avenge you no matter what the results of this are, even if you don't actually need avenging.
Alright, good. Just, get me back up afterwards.
Of course.
No, I'm not even gonna attempt an attack. I'm not gonna tempt fate and prompt a attack opportunity. I'm just gonna stay there and hope for the best.
Aelita.
Okay, so I have this tattoo. Okay? Bear with me. I have a tattoo. Where did I see it? Okay. I'm not crazy, it's there. Okay, I am crazy, but it is still there. I just need to find it again.
It's like those two things are not mutually exclusive.
Exactly.
Your Eldritch
You
Claw
get it.
tattoo?
Yes, so
It's under equipment.
let's see here. Yes, I found it. So as a bonus action, I can empower the tattoo for 1 minute. For the duration, each of your melee attacks with a weapon or an unarmed strike can reach a target up to 15 feet away from you as inky tendrils launch toward the target. In addition, your melee attacks deal an extra 1d6 of force damage on a hit.
That's dope.
Cool.
So could I use my lightsaber with that?
Yeah.
Great. Okay, so I would like to use that and my lightsaber. So 1d6 force damage if I hit.
You don't even have to describe it as inky tendrils. This could just be you using the force if you want.
Yeah, that's totally what it is.
I love that.
Lightsaber. Attack. Wonderful. Damage.
You get your damage plus you get a 1d6.
Okay, can I do... Let's just do 1d6 this way.
That's 12.
Not wonderful, but it's something.
Hey, that's not nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And you
And
used your bonus action to activate that ability.
yes, so not much left to do. I'm just gonna await his attack, and maybe he'll go after me instead of, my friends. Because they're all looking pretty weak.
Except for Mr. Beef over here. What are you doing, B3?
B3's still all on fire and like the metal's like burning red. He's gonna push bonus action shove this guy in front of him.
Gonna give him disadvantage? Still manages to succeed?
I'm using my inspiration there to reroll.
Yeah, hundo P.
Trying to beat it.
He still rolled really high. Like, he rolled a 19 and an 18 on his check.
Oh, it's not enough.
He, like grips onto your shield with his feet.
Just seeing if I have any abilities to...
Was that the action or the bonus action to show?
What?
That was a bonus action there.
Yeah.
Are you proficient in athletics?
I think so, yeah.
You're shortchanging yourself. You're rolling strength ability checks. You should be rolling athletics checks.
Yeah. You should be getting an additional +5. You would have made that with athletics. I think.
Well, he's still getting the strength, so he gets just the extra proficiency. I mean, he still
You'll
would
get
have
the
only been an extra
+2.
+2.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah.
So one made it there. I'm gonna blast him with the power converger for my action.
Sure. Hold on. I gotta roll that. Dex save. Makes it. So he'll take half damage.
Just blasting fire at him. And that's my turn.
Fucking ruthless. Not quite. I need you to roll a d10. Now it's +2. Oh wait, you didn't. You just let it. Did you let it break before, or did you use your inspo to re-roll it?
The attack there?
Yeah, I thought you let it malfunction last turn. Like last
Yeah,
time
yeah.
you used it.
Oh wait, so yeah, yeah, that's right. Sorry, that would have been like broken.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have used burning hands, so just -1 of those D4s. Could be D3, right?
I'll
Or
let you
3.
re-roll the damage here
Okay.
for the burning hands. Yeah, he still would have.
Same kind of thing. Yeah, I
He still would
completely
have
forgot.
made the save, so it'd still be half damage.
There we go.
Yeah.
So you'll have somebody, either Ebony or you'll have to edit probably that Burning Hands at some point for the right DC, because there's like a hard DC 15, I think, for those Grand Charms for the saving throw.
What?
It's got the wrong DC in the Burning Hands. It's too low.
Sherman.
Because the
Oh, I
Grand Charm
see,
ones
yeah.
weren't based off an ability score.
Yes.
They were a hard
yep.
set DC.
Fire
I only remember because I
Yeah.
had
Yes.
a similar one last campaign.
Yeah.
Okay. I see.
I understand what you mean now.
Yeah.
Activities, save, effect, DC should be custom formula, flat 15. There we go, that's fixed.
Yeah, because I had the ice one last campaign, so.
Consider it elf.
We'll take the one, the 6 damage starting there.
Yep. Oh yeah, they're not having a good time.
Today really sucks for you.
He's gonna get up, he's gonna disengage, and he's gonna move back towards his buddy. And that's all he can do. Johnathan.
All right. What's my health at? Nine. Wait, Squelch, what did you heal me for? 5? Did I already add that?
5.
Did I add that already when you gave it to me? I don't remember.
If you're
Was
still
that...
at 9, then no, you didn't.
Okay, was that 9 before? All right, I did not add it, so that is helpful. So I'm at 14. I'm gonna do a quick healing injector again. I know I'm burning through these, but
That's why you got the extras.
exactly. I'm thinking I should have stolen more from this hospital. Plus
Ditto.
8, not bad.
Yeah, you got a solid chance of tanking a hit.
Got 22 now.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna try to run up on this guy and hit him with the Ouroboros.
Oh shit.
And hold on a second. Hold on. Before I do, I'm also going to use my Charm of Accuracy. I'm gonna burn my final thing. It adds 10 to my attack roll.
Oh fuck.
I have to declare
Hell
that I'm
yeah.
using it before I use it, so I'm doing that.
Love it.
Fuck yeah.
Wait, no, that was the wrong charm I clicked.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I know which one you're using though.
Yeah, that one.
Did you
and now
Did you actually move up to the guy, or is my
I thought I did.
my
Oh, you know what it is? I still have my ruler chosen. All right, there we go. I run up to him. I'm gonna do like a cool like action movie, like try to jump over like the thing in like a cool way as well. So it's like all action movie. And now I'm gonna run up on him and slash him right across the chest with the Ouroboros.
I mean, that's totally fitting because you had to like climb up over the wall, the little like 5-foot wall anyway. So I could just picture
Yeah.
Jimson like climbing onto that and then like leaping off of it.
Yeah, do it in a cool way. With my pecs.
You know, badass.
Yeah.
roll your attack?
Yes.
I didn't add the
Oh,
plus 10 to my
amazing.
thing.
Oh,
I didn't
this guy's
add
gotta
the
be
plus
dead.
10, so that's technically a 35, I think.
That's so roll your damage. Your damage is a critical. Plus you can give it the mustard for 3d6. And that damage gets doubled as well.
Oh lord.
And then on a critical hit, whatever damage you get, you also get a d12 that doesn't get doubled on top of that.
Oh god.
So do I
I'd say
Do you want me to roll the d12 separately?
yeah. Roll your critical
Okay.
damage with the like plus 3d6.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And then what was the thing I have to roll after that?
1d12.
Mustard!
46 damage. I was gonna make you roll for like the acrobatics check to leap over it, but I'm just gonna give it to you with this critical. Johnathan Jimson from behind this fucking wall does like a front flip with the sword in his two hands. Excuse me. And comes down on this honor guard dude with the sword, cutting him from head to like head to toe, like it completely in half. As you watch as the two sides just like fall flat, and they're not bleeding because they're cauterized because of the plasma that came out of the blade.
Not mad about that.
You hear from the sword as you hit the crit, and it says "Big winner."
Ding ding ding! Winner, Gagnon. Johnathan Jimson just says that himself as like he's from Ontario. So like he literally is like it's programmed in his brain when he hears the ding ding ding, he's like, winner, Gagnon! As if it's like a fucking sleeper command.
Aelita's just like, what language is that?
It's French!
You cut this fucking dude in half, and these two see it happen, drop to their knees, and put their hands up immediately. They give up. They're done.
Smart.
Finally, somebody we can ask some questions to without accidentally killing them.
That was perfect timing for that crit. That was just
Yeah.
that was beautiful.
Yeah, I've had
Just-
some pretty crappy rolls earlier.
The dice gods wanted us to tell a story.
Yeah, I am very appreciative.
With that, why don't we take a 5-minute break? And then we can get to robots and interrogations.
Yeah.
And
Jimson just had his like ultra badass action hero moment against the boss.
I'm so happy that worked out.
That was cool.
Yeah, that was
Is that the follow-up JJ's anime moment? The name of
Yeah.
the last episode was JJ's Ripped Ab Venture.
So good.
But it wasn't Dr. Squelch's. What was it?
Dr. Squelch's soothing sack salve.
You didn't use the voice.
Dr. Squelch's soothing sack salve. Patent
Much
pending.
better. Yes. Yes.
All right, go take a quick break. Be back here at 9:25. Aw, kitty.
Yeah, this is Rufus. Before we go on break, I just need you guys to know this is the little gargoyle that's been meowing at me in the background if you've been hearing him.
No.
His name is Rufus. He is a very grumpy geriatric old man, and I'm here to keep him alive.
I love him.
Yeah, I love him too. He's
Aw.
such a grump.
Oh.
All right, that's all.
Even grumps love head scritches.
Yeah.
See y'all soon.
Still waiting for everyone to get back. It's a good opportunity to say, if you're watching at home, thank you so much for watching. You can see on the little bar at the bottom of the screen that Ellie and I, or Johnathan, Jimson, and I, we're getting married. And we are raising money for the wedding. So you can, if you use the QR code thing on the screen, that'll bring you to the GoFundMe. Every little bit is much appreciated and helps a lot. And if you are watching on the YouTube, like and subscribe. That's all I got.
Spooky has come to snuggle and say hi.
Yes, I was just about to say, I see that Brian has a spooky.
Welcome,
He
Spooky.
blends in with my black shirt very well. Mwah.
Alright, give Spooky some dice.
All right, Spooky. I'm gonna click some things and then push this button, and then you'll roll for me. Boop. If I gave Spooky dice, she would most definitely be swatting them around on the floor down here. Because they would make a very satisfying noise on the
You
on the wood floor.
need to make a little dice enclosure.
Right.
Probably.
Baba Booey. I say, for how tough that fight was, you guys did extremely well.
Yeah,
Got
that
tough
was.
there for a minute.
We were running out of steam there, so I'm glad that last bit went the way it did.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
kidding.
Me too.
I'm glad I remembered I had that charm of accuracy, not that I ended up needing it.
Yeah, just a stunt on it with the crit.
I think the first
Right.
time I used the charm of accuracy, I didn't actually need it either. I did like a. I don't remember if it was like a nat 20, but it was like a really good roll that time too. I think.
So these two have surrendered. The bigger guy, like their leader, or not their leader, but like their guard that they. He was
The guy
obviously
that's now two guys.
the guy that was now two guys, obviously part of, or higher up on the chain of command. Is dead. What are you guys doing?
Can I search this guy I just killed for anything that would indicate any? I just want to search. I'm gonna loot this guy's body, basically.
He's
But
got.
I want to like. I am specifically looking for like clues.
He's got the same sword as the rest of them, though his appears to have like inscriptions in it.
Can I read the inscriptions?
Yeah, I hold it up to Aelita. Like, does this mean anything to you?
The inscriptions are commendations, like a recognition for, like acts of bravery in previous wars and stuff like that.
Oh, we murdered a war hero.
Oops.
I mean, technically, I made 2 whole new war heroes. They're just not as effective as the one was before.
Exactly.
Other than that, he's not really carrying anything. Like what all of these guys you've killed so far, they don't have cred sticks on them. They still appear to use like a more crude weaponry, in spite of it being a little bit advanced with that radiation damage. Like, it's still swords and bows. Like, none of them are using guns.
Okay. Aelita, you can talk to these guys, right?
Yeah, I'm actually just checking to see how intimidating I am as well.
I mean,
Oh,
I can
great.
muscle up behind you and be intimidating with you.
Yeah, I've got some decent intimidation, I suppose.
I'll
Yeah,
muscle up behind you anyways.
yeah, great. I want to start grilling them with questions, asking why they're there, how many more there are of them. All that fun stuff.
Yeah, what do you guys want here?
Roll.
Squelch is completely distracted here because he's got a perfect cross section of astral elf here to examine.
Yeah.
Great.
So.
Yeah, he's like doing scientific studies.
Go ahead and roll your intimidation for me.
Okay.
Can I like, because I'm like muscling up behind her to add to the intimidation, can that count as like guidance or like
That
like,
would
giving
it'd be
advantage or
like the
something?
help action, so you can roll with advantage.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay.
More than enough. These guys spill everything, but they don't know a lot. They're like, I mean, the honor guard knew more than we did, but
Oh.
on the
He wouldn't have answered anything anyways.
we were attacked on a voyage to the Promised Land, which is a planet that is, like in our religion, is a place of great importance for the princess to become a queen. Our queen was just murdered. Our ship was intercepted on the way by some kind of assassins. They didn't say anything aside from the fact that they were trying to take royalty, and they wanted our princess. And in the scuffle, they got her with a very powerful poison that she's basically turning to stone from the inside out.
Not great.
The soldiers thought we were coming here just to help her. We didn't think we were going to like be taking command of this base.
Interesting. And
We also
Do you have?
Oh, sorry. They're gonna be like,
Yeah.
we also had no intention of killing anyone. Like, we were just keeping, like, we captured people, but none of us have attempted to kill anyone yet.
Well, why was the one guy trying to get into the mech? That doesn't seem like, a very
It was the
non-violent thing.
It was the commander's orders to take the mech,
What
Oh,
did he want with the mech?
to add it to our army.
that's totally not going to save your princess.
No, but I can understand why. It's a cool mech.
Yeah.
The commander is very aggressive.
So am I.
We normally follow the queen, and the queen, or the prince, in this case the princess's rule, but without the ceremony being completed and with the princess not being able to speak for herself, the next in the chain of command is the commander, and so he is taking full liberty of that.
Interesting. So, is this all in Celestial? So I'm gonna just
It's
tell
all
everyone.
it's all in Astral Elf.
Oh, okay, yes. I'll just be sure to tell everyone what they're saying and.
Yeah, hold on, I'm gonna give that to you.
Astral Elf. I assume that's its own language, because I have a language called. It says Galactic. Well, is that its own kind of thing?
Galactic is Space Common.
Okay. Gotcha.
Just like the Fae and elves kind of have a relation to each other, space elves and space fairies kind of have that same kind of connection.
Okay.
So your languages are so
Also-
similar that
I am also married to a space elf, so
yeah. Although nobody in your husband's family has been like this.
Yeah, no, my husband's family is normal.
These guys are normal for their culture.
That's true. That's true. So, should we get the sword in the mech? Do we think that is something that we should do, maybe?
Oh, definitely. This Ouroboros is like basically pulling me to it, I feel like.
And to give it back full
Not
control of
physically,
the
but
ship.
it's like,
Yes.
yeah. Before I go over there though, should we ask more questions, or like while I'm going over there, because you've got them intimidated enough? Should we ask more questions about this poison that their princess is suffering from?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
is there a cure actually on the ship that they know of, or are they just? Is this just a Hail Mary?
Yeah, and I'd like to also talk to Squelch and see if he's heard maybe anything about it, since he's kind of, a doctor.
Yeah.
Well,
They say that they don't know what the poison is called. They just know that it's turning her to stone,
Okay.
but spreading through her like a traditional poison.
Interesting.
And like, is it contagious? Because anybody else in their group gotten sick?
No, it was
Good question.
what she was hit with was like a dart, or like some kind of like pre-poisoned weapon.
Okay.
Oh, and the princess queen, um, did you see like a flag or any type of symbol for who attacked?
No,
Okay.
These people were highly trained, though.
Interesting.
What did they look like?
They were wearing strange space suits. Like, we don't know who it was. Their faces were covered, but it was like their face was kind of like domed. Like, they had those helmets that have kind of like the dome to them, but gave off this glow of like a brilliant purple light. They all dressed in like midnight black. They used strange weapons, these guys would regard it as strange weapons. They'd be like, we still use traditional weaponry. Like, these were advanced like guns that they used.
Interesting.
They weren't they didn't take anything else. They didn't try to steal anything from us. They didn't take any of our resources. They didn't try to take any of our artifacts. They were specifically there to take the princess.
So, wait, were they there to take the princess or poison the princess or both?
We think that they were there to take the princess.
And so she's gone now or just poisoned?
She's turning to stone. That's why we're here.
Yes.
But she's here with you on the ship, though, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay. And
Maybe we
did
can
any
make
of
up
the
another-
doctors look at her?
We don't know anything more than that. We were only in the command post once it was taken for a brief moment before we were assigned to this room.
Okay. So I think the goal is find the princess, doctors, and anyone else in the ship. Get the sword back into the mech.
Maybe we could make up another batch of that Dr. Squelch's healing salve. I think the turmeric would do her some good.
Maybe. I've never put turmeric on a rock before.
First time for everything.
That's true.
Squelch, have you ever heard of anything like this before? Like, would Squelch be able to do a history check to see if you would know about this?
A medicine check?
History or a medicine,
I would
maybe?
allow a history or a medicine, your choice.
I'm better at medicine, so we'll try that. It's not ringing any bells, unfortunately.
On a 10, it's not a complete failure. You have heard whispers of something with symptoms similar to this called basilisk poison.
Okay.
But you, like, the basilisk poison you know of is not as life-threatening as this seems. Like, it can petrify you, but it's like a greater resto is usually the cure for it.
Yeah. All right.
Whatever this
That
is,
seems-
like, it sounds like it's that, but 10 times worse.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I remember hearing or reading things about a basilisk poison, but it's nowhere near this severe.
Okay.
Well, I wonder if maybe they took the basilisk poison and, like, modified it somehow.
Yeah.
Could have been, engineered to be more potent.
Maybe whatever the treatment is for that basilisk poison is, like, something similar could help with her. Like, if we... Like, what's the treatment usually?
The equivalent of a greater restoration spell.
Okay, so maybe like a modified greater restoration spell could help somehow.
Yeah.
If it's even related. It might not be related, but if it is, maybe
Now,
the
Jacob,
treatment would be related too.
powerful magic user, some very advanced science. Quite frankly, is beyond me right now.
But maybe not beyond other people on the ship.
Yeah,
Probably someone here has to know.
I think we need to keep exploring the ship, but at least we have the mech now.
And with that, as I get towards the mech, is it obvious what I need to do with the mech? Is there like a specific place that the sword do I just put the sword in the mech's hand?
The moment you get within 5 feet of it, it like the mech kneels down to one knee, and you watch as the chest opens up into like a staircase for you to climb into it.
Okay.
When
I've seen movies like this before.
When you get inside, there is a space large enough for you to stand in, and a slot at your feet for you to set the sword into.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
You guys watch as JJ sets the sword into place and the chest closes around him. You are closed into the mech, and as the sword lights up and interfaces with the ship, it sinks into the ground, leaving you standing there. You are harnessed with like almost like these like plasma energy, like it's almost like being strapped into like a roller coaster, but like the straps are made of energy. And you around you is not like machinery, but like the view that the mech sees.
Oh, sick! This is just like a VR game.
Can we hear Johnathan saying this stuff from inside?
Yeah, like through like it's like the mech is speaking like using JJ's words.
Amazing.
Is it also using my voice, or is it coming out all robotically?
A little bit robotic.
Aw, sick. This is just like a VR game.
Johnathan, you now have access. You have access to be able to open and close all doors on the station now. You have track of different inventory logs and stuff for the ship. You know that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people inside the special conference room. One of them being CMO Jason Hyde, the chief medical officer. You know that he is treating a patient for greater basilisk poison.
Okay.
And you know that in the command center right now, the other points of interest are the command center. Inside there are several of those elf warriors and a couple of those elf guards, and the commander appears to be in some kind of mech himself that you can visually see. Like, you can bring it up on a screen and see all the security cameras.
I'm sorry, who was that? The commander of the elves or the commander?
The commander of the elves.
Okay.
Close by, in a separate room with a pool table and like it looks like more of a relaxed space, is Captain Liara. You see her identified as a point of interest. And there is an honor guard mech guarding her.
Sick.
Other than that, the place is clearly evacuated.
Okay.
If there's any information you want to know about the station, you can ask, and you have basically full access to the ship's information from the mech.
They can open the doors. Can they open the doors remotely? Like, can they just open all the doors from here, or do we have to go to them, like, to the doors?
The robot, Yeah, the robot can control all of them from
From where we are.
from where you are. You can open and close any of those doors.
Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna relay all the information that I just obtained to the party, and like let them know what I see. I think like I'm down to try and help this elf princess if we can somehow.
Yeah, me too.
Of course, we're here. We might as well help.
If they let us, considering we just killed a bunch of elves that were otherwise peaceful, it turns out.
In your ship's pets and steeds, you will now see the Guardian of Ouroboros. And you see that the sword disappeared. But like you instinctively, like you don't realize you're doing it, JJ, but you instinctively, like with the mech, like you hold out your arm and the mech holds out its arm in kind. And as it does, almost like nanotechnology, like starts to like build like a bigger mech version of the sword in the robot's hand.
Okay.
Honestly.
Question: how big is this mech compared to me?
Large sized. So it's like it, because this place is designed to be able to travel around in it. There's never going to be a door that you can't get through, but like you're fucking huge. You're not as tall as a house, but almost.
Okay. Does it like count as armor, or is it?
It's a separate mech suit entirely. It has its own AC. It has its own health. While inside the mech, like if it like now anything that would normally, like, even if there's an attack that would like hurt you, like that damage goes to the mech. It is tied to your life. But only in the way that, like, once it, like, it's almost like a wild shape for a druid. Like, once its health is done, then you are back to your regular form and regular health.
Okay.
But while inside the mech, it protects you. It like fully shields you. It has its own stats. It's got a 50-foot movement speed, like walking speed. It's got that mounted shield on its arm, and you can use that at, like, it has like a built-in shield bash attack, so that you can use it to like bash people. You also can raise the shield as a reaction to an attack. So if somebody's attacking you, you can raise the shield to increase the AC by 5 of the mech. I believe it should have the same attack for the Guardian of Ouroboros. It's the same sword, but it specifically has a multi-attack function, meaning you can use the sword attack 3 times in the mech.
Okay. That's dope. Follow-up question.
Yeah.
How does that, if at all, interact with my Grand Charm of the Divine Form?
It doesn't.
Okay, so like if I were to use it, I would just be bigger inside the mech, but the mech does not change.
Yeah, and like it with the way the enlarge spell works, like if you can't fit in a space when you try to grow larger, it just like fizzles out.
Okay, so I don't like die from being crushed.
Yeah, yeah.
That's also good. Okay. Okay, cool. I was just curious about that. I was like, how big can I actually get? Turns out, not as big as I hoped. All right, cool. That's all good to know. I should look at this mech suit a bit more.
Yeah. With Johnathan, Jimson, and the mech, you've got these 2 guys. Are you taking them as hostages? Like, what do you do with these guys now?
I think we should bring them with us so that they can be like, yo, guys, they said they want to help us.
We spared their lives and we killed the rest of them. We showed mercy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I will say that, Jonathan, you also know that they haven't been completely innocent or peaceful, because you can see all the cameras. The captain is injured.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I mean, the other guys were pretty rude.
Yeah. Okay. Is there do the cameras record, or is it just like a live feed only?
They record. You could go back and
So
see
can I
things.
go back? I would like to go back and see what actually happened to the captain.
So
Yeah.
you watch as this ship lands. It's full of people. As they get in, they start threatening with weapons, and people start scattering. They head to the escape pods, and as many of them get out as possible. The captain and chief medical officer decide to stay. They have the opportunity to get out with the escape pods, but they give that to a couple of the other attendants, and they decide to stay. A couple of the remaining people, the woman that you met, could not leave because Jason Hyde was looking after her personally. They interrupted her session with him, with like Gilda and Jason, and Gilda refused to leave. So Gilda and those two attendants were taken and put in that room. You know that at the south end, in a similar room, there are more hostages. Like there's another like group of warriors on like a couple sides, outside of the room, keeping them hostage as well. You see that the commander, in his like badass suit of armor, kind of they used their suits of like their mechs to take over the rest of the center. The captain did fight using the Guardian of Ouroboros, but wasn't near the mech being in the mess hall, where they leave it almost like as a statue, when it's not in use. The captain did try to get to the mess hall, but ended up getting captured. Had it out with the honor guard, but was overtaken by the mech, like the mech suit that you saw.
Did they come with the mech suits?
They came with the two mech suits, yes.
That's weird for how low tech they are otherwise.
Isn't it though?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Everybody,
Continue.
everybody else has like, even now in the control room, in the other room, aside from those two mechs, everybody else has that like rudimentary weaponry, just like the slightly enhanced weapons. It's just these two mechs. You know through the recordings that the like it is one of those honor guards in the other mech that's guarding the captain.
Okay.
And you see that many of them are just like following orders. Like the commander barks and they move. But you do see that there is a more zealous honor guard in the recordings that is going to, like, is about to strike somebody. And another one of the honor guards stops him.
Okay. Now, can I differentiate them at all? Like, can I be like, oh, was that guy that was the one that was overzealous, or do they all look exactly the same?
This one has like slightly different armor. Looks like he's still wearing the honor guard stuff. But his helmet has like a different shape to it.
Okay. Okay. What I would like to make note of the difference so I can.
Yeah, whereas everybody else has that kind of like, this is what the regular honor guard looks like. For this other honor guard, instead of having the points at like the red points at the side, it's more sleek, and it's almost got like Batman style points at the top that are blue.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Is that all that's on the tapes?
You know what? I just gave you a description, but I think I'm gonna give you a different description.
Okay.
Because I think I just found an image that works better for this special honor guard.
Okay.
So instead of the helmet having the Batman style points, instead it fans back into almost like a comb that comes up, like almost like a crown, but not quite. And the face, it doesn't have the same markings on it.
Okay.
I posted the picture in the Discord.
Okay, sick. I'm gonna look at the two hostages that we have and like kind of like mime the shape of the helmet. Yes, still in the mech suit, so it's the mech suit like yeah. I'm gonna be like the guy with the helmet like this. Who is he? And like get Aelita to translate that.
Oh, yeah. That
Or
that is Lieutenant Starbreeze.
what can you tell us about him?
What do you want to know?
Does he have a higher rank than anyone else here, or like what?
Well, he's an honor guard.
Is he a loose cannon?
No, quite the opposite, actually.
Okay.
He's kind of a goofball, but he's no force to be reckoned with.
Okay.
Can he be reasoned with? Like if
Well,
You
somebody
say
else
this-
stopped him from being more violent than was necessary with the people.
No,
on
no, no.
the ship.
The lieutenant stopped the person from being more violent.
Oh, I
He saw,
misunderstood.
yeah, the lieutenant saw an honor guard that was about to get very violent with a hostage, and he stopped them.
Okay, and the honor guard that was about to get violent, he has no differentiating
No,
features?
no, it was just one of the regular
Okay.
honor guard.
Okay, okay.
They will say that he wears different garb to represent his connection to the princess. He is very close to the princess.
Okay. Like, is he like her main guard, or?
No, just they've known each other since they were children.
Oh, okay, like friendship close. Okay.
Yeah, he's like, it's kind of like he was just allowed to dress how he wanted, and like for his honor guard outfit, he got a custom outfit made by her instead of getting like the generic garb. Like he's special.
Really cute. So he's probably somebody we could appeal to then when it comes to getting their cooperation with trying to help with the situation.
You're like going back and forth and translating this, and they're like, I don't know, like, lady, we were just, or dude, we were just doing our job. Or it's Aelita, yeah, lady, we were just doing our job.
Okay, well,
Aelita,
I'm
they're getting a little uppity with you.
I'll let hold
Yeah.
the flamethrower. Like I'm gonna. I can't understand what they're saying, but I'll like catch that tone and just like
Hey.
let them know.
Just cuff him upside the head. they say to you, Aelita, they're like, if you're gonna kill us, like, just kill us. Like, what else do you want with us? We've given you all the information we can.
Oh, we just want to help them.
Yeah, at this point, we can try to help out, I guess.
But you killed them. You killed Honor Guard Rick.
We didn't
Sorry,
kill
Ben.
all of them.
I mean, you killed me twice. I fell down, got back up. It was
Yeah,
the whole
me
thing.
too, if it weren't for the fact that I had a fancy gadget thingy.
The robot starts like, they're just like, ah! We'll cooperate.
Great.
Okay. Glad that's settled.
Is there any other information you are looking for currently?
I think that covers all the questions I had for now. I wanted to know, like, how they got here, and like you said, like, how they had injured the captain. Can I see what is going on with the princess right now? I'd like to check in on her. Does she look like the treatment that they're working on is helping at all?
It's the only room that you don't have camera access to. The only information you have, like Captain Hyde must have put in just those details, like, just out of habit. Just from just constantly working with people and taking in different patients. Like, it's just something he just does as a second nature. Which is why you got, like, the details, like the greater basilisk poison, but you don't have, like, a visual inside. I will get you to give me, we're gonna call this an investigation check. I heard the dice roll, but I don't see it here.
I got an 18.
You got an 18?
Yeah, a 16 plus 2.
Okay. There's some kind, like, you see the notes in here, but, like, you also have access to all medical notes and records. There's something about the way the chief medical officer wrote these notes. Like, the formatting is different, the way it's set up is different, and you think he might have hidden a code inside these notes. But on an 18, you can't crack it. You're aware that they're there, though.
All right, I'm gonna share the fact that there's a code with everyone. Be like, hey, there's some kind of code. Can they see, like, is there, like, any sort of screen on this Mech where I can, like, show them the medical notes?
Yeah. When you think about showing them on their side of things, they see, like, your eyes kind of glow and light up and give, like, the hologram of the information.
Dope. Is it something we can, like, try to work together to crack?
Yeah, I mean, anybody who wants to can give me an investigation.
Ah, you know I love a good investigation check. Let's see. Oh my gosh!
That is
What is wrong with my investigation checks?
I think that's the second time this has happened as well.
This is the second time that this has happened.
You got a 0.
That is a dirty
A
zero.
zero.
Oh, yeah.
Inspiration.
No, I don't. This is
That
I.
skill just hates you.
Oh my
So much.
gosh!
You're just off in your own little world, Aelita.
I'm very much focused on the, I don't know, the color of the laser or something, like the projection.
Oh my god.
Pretty lights.
I fell asleep a little while, like, flying. So I'm not paying much attention. I don't know what to tell you. I've got nothing. I've got less than nothing. If there was something, I'd fall into it right now, just like last time. 0.
Wild.
Is anybody else rolling?
Sherman, as a
what the
robot,
heck?
can you crack the code?
Yeah, definitely go up and start like running the code, and you can see in his eyeballs turn 1 and zeros.
Squelch will try if everybody else fails, but he's kind of still dissecting the cell.
That's fair.
Like it's some sort of something.
You're like, Squelch, come decipher this, and Squelch is like,
Yeah, okay, I'll give me a minute. I'm coming.
Nice.
Squelch, on an 18, same thing. Like, you can say you recognize the use of some kind of hidden cipher there, but on an 18, you can't crack it either.
Eh. Yeah, I can't quite figure it out. I need more time with it.
Okay.
Huh. Actually, theoretically, hear me out on this one.
Oh, I like it. I like it already.
Oh, I love hearing out.
Technically, it's a language.
Yes.
Coded? It's like
it's a code. Yeah.
if there's a way to code it, there's a way to read it.
Okay.
Where are you going with this?
I have a Babel charm.
Oh, he fucking rolled the Babel charm. You look at this code.
Would that theoretically function?
Yeah, I would
work?
say because you understand computing language as well.
Yeah.
Beyond regular language, and this is kind of like a mishmash or like a mixed up computer language. If you use the Babel charm, I'd say that you'd be able to read it and figure out the code.
I'll burn a use of the Babel charm.
Sick.
The way it's formatted and using the Babel charm, you see that it's not like a word that it's trying to spell out, but instead it's a code. It is a number of some kind, like an identifying number.
Okay. Seems to be an ID number of some kind.
Go ahead and say what you're gonna say, Johnathan.
Can I use the mech suit to like kind of scan the computer systems for that number, whether it's like a patient number or a worker's ID number or something like that? Like, can I scan for that?
The ID, the number, so it's two numbers that's provided. One of them is the ID number of the item. The other is a password. The ID number is for an item that you're not sure what it is. It's not identified, like it doesn't give like a specific description. But you know that it is a secret something or other because it is locked away in the vault. The vault that you guys pass by on your way in the one storage room. And the password is the password to the vault.
Sick. We should go back to the vault.
Yeah. And you will find out what secrets are inside the vault next session.
Amazing.
Oh my god. Great session today. We're gonna call it another 10 points on your points cards.
Awesome.
Getting you towards that next grand charm.
Yeah.
For those watching at home, thanks so much for watching. We will be back again next Sunday. Obviously we have the Moldy Crow storyline on Wednesday, so please check us out there. It's getting pretty exciting as well. And on most Saturdays, we have the cleaning crew as well. So join us on the next upcoming Saturday for some cleaning crew shenanigans. And that's it for us for now. Yeah, thanks to everybody who tuned in. We love every single one of you. Hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. And as always, power the players. Goodbye!
Bye.